Hey disc golfers, this is a part 2 video for beginners, and it's really all about drivers. Um, if you had watched my previous video, part 1 of beginners, um, at this point you should be throwing your putters, well your mid-range is around 300 feet on a very straight line. Once you really have mastered that, you're ready to start grabbing some fairway drivers, and you really are going to want to pick the speed 7 and speed 8 uh, fairway drivers for your very first driver. And what the driver that I started with, my very first driver actually was the Discmania FD Jackal, and it's just an amazing straight flying disc. I highly recommend that disc, and it has a lot of glide, and it'll actually go quite a bit further than most speed 7 fairway drivers, to be honest. It's a really controllable disc. Some other popular ones are the Innova TL. It's a very straight one. The Latitude 64 River has a lot of glide. It's very straight and controllable. The Discraft Stalker is like a longer buzz. It's very straight. And the Gateway Sabri, I guess that's how you pronounce it. Um, all very straight fairway drivers. Like I said, these are just some popular ones. There's a lot of straight fairway drivers on the market, but these are just some popular ones. And you still want to practice throwing flat shots at this point, in my opinion. Still continue to throw flat shots and throw them as straight as you can with crisp, clean form. And once you're able to get these discs up to about 325 to 350 feet, you can probably jump into some speed 9 and speed 10 drivers. Some popular straight ones for that are the Innova Crate, the Dynamic Disc Escape, and the Innova Valkyrie. These discs are all pretty straight and actually get a lot of distance, and you really should be throwing those around 375 to 400 feet before you really start grabbing those, speed 12, speed 13, high speed drivers. Um, I recently, in the past year, have just started throwing high speed drivers myself, and these two videos are really, in my opinion, a good example of showing that it takes time, and you really need to take your time and take it slow, because if you try to rush this, you're gonna really ruin your form, and you're gonna have to go back and like fix your throw, and you're really gonna waste more time in the long run, yeah, if you try to rush it. So um, that's about all I really have to say about that. I just really continue to stress, keep it, take your time, and just kind of throw straight. At this point, you're probably already trying to throw anhyzers and hyzers as well as straight shots, and that's fine. You're going to want to try to learn how to throw anhyzers and hyzers with straight discs, in my opinion. Once you really mastered, throwing these speed 9, speed 10 drivers, I also would recommend that you can go back to your putters and your mid ranges and start purchasing some overstable ones and understable ones, and start to play with those discs and get different flights out of those as well. But you really kind of want to stick with the overstable putters, understable putters, and overstable mid ranges and understable mid ranges. You really are going to want to stay away from any overstable drivers or understable drivers when you're still building arm speed and you're still developing your form. But yeah, that's about all I have to say. So thanks for watching.